Hello, it's Alex with Teslica eBikes. We're going to go over the controls on your Freedom City C3H Elite. We move over to the handlebars. We have the shifter here. You can shift down with the thumb and put your shift up with the index finger. You got your brake levers and you got the bell right here. Front, you have your front light and then your LCD here to control the power and the throttle over here. To turn on the bike, we press and hold the power button here. Every button on the LCD display has a press and a tap function. So if we tap the power button, we can go through some various information. So here we have the odometer. We tap it once, we'll see your maximum speed. Tap again, you get your average speed, then your time of ride, and then back to the odometer. Up here we have the speedometer and an indicator for the power. So you'll see right here you have the assist level. It's currently set to 1. That's the minimum level of assist. By tapping the plus and minus buttons, you can adjust the level of assistance you're getting. If we tap the minus button once, we'll go down to 0. 0 is no assistance. That's just like a regular bike. As you go up, you have the lowest level of assistance at 1, slightly higher, 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 all the way up to 5. 5 is the maximum level of assistance. You'll use up more of your battery, but you'll be getting the most amount of help. With the plus button here, you can see a little indicator on the side here. That's just for the lights. So if you hold the plus button, you'll see a little indicator. It shows that your lights are on. Right here you can see the front lights. And here we have the back lights, and it also brightens up a bit once you pull the brake levers. To turn off the lights, it's the same as how you turn it on. Just press and hold the plus button, and you'll see the indicator go off. You have your trip timer here. The trip timer can be reset. You can reset the trip timer by holding the plus and the minus button at the same time. It leads you to this menu with the display setting. You tap the power button once, and it'll put you on the trip reset thing by default here. So just tap the power button one more time, and then either the plus or minus button, just put this to a yes and tap the power button, and now you've reset your trip timer. To back out of this menu, just hold the power button until it goes back to the previous menu, then hold the power button again, and you're back to your basic menu here. One of the special features that comes with the bike is the walk assist mode. The walk assist mode is whenever you're standing beside the bike and you need to walk alongside it, you can get a little bit of help moving the bike as well. You can activate the walk assist by pressing and holding the minus button. To show you how it works, you press and hold, the bike will go up to about 4 miles an hour to comfortable walking speed. So when you're riding the bike, you can either ride it with the pedal assistance or you can use it for a short burst with the throttle. The throttle is activated with your thumb right here, and we'll just show you how it works. Depending on how far you push it in, you get more speed out of the wheel. Your bike will come with 2 keys. These keys aren't used to start the bike. They're only used for removing the battery. That means you shouldn't be riding with the keys in the lock. But when you do want to remove the battery, it can be done very easily by putting the key into the lock here and then turning. You'll see that it unlatches the battery, and the battery can be removed simply by lifting out and out like that. You have the battery here, and now that we have it here, we can take a little closer look at the various things on the battery. At the top here, we have a power indicator. You can see that it lights up here. There are 4 lights, and they'll go out as the battery runs out of power. So we have 2 lights on right here, which is about half power. Over here, we have the charging port. We have it out right now, and it can be charged when it's out, but it can also be charged on the bike. And on the other side right here, we have the power button. There's 1 is for on, the 0 is for off. And then to put the battery back in, it's just the opposite of how we took it out. So we'll put the bottom of the battery in like this, and then snap the top in, give it a good push to lock it in. You should hear it click, but you can feel and see. It should be nice and secure.